Guys, welcome back to the 3 a.m. Vanguard channel. It's not quite 3 a.m., but it is pretty late, and I have another deck and fight for you. It's going to be another post-commentary one. I tried to do it live this time, but my recording just fucked up, and I had to do it again. The fight last time, whatever. This is what we're doing now. This is the deck that we're playing. You see the man on the screen. Over here on this channel, we like to call him my other self, Mr. Destined One of Expedience, Impauldio. So this is a really fun card. It's a really fun deck. You can build it in a lot of different ways. I choose a more aggro way of building the deck, and you guys are gonna see the deck profile, right now. And we're gonna go through the deck profile. So this is the deck right here. It's a pretty aggressive build of it. You can do other builds of it. You can do more defensive builds, more aggressive builds, more mid-rangey builds. The deck can do a lot of things because Impauldio is a very versatile Vanguard. I'm doing a more aggro style of it. Is it the right way to play it? I don't know. You guys tell me how to play this deck. I take a lot of L's with it, but I don't want that to be the case. So first things first, we're going to go over what Impauldio does. Counterblast 1, choose a card from your drop, put it face up as your Autobot gauge, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 grade 3 or less card from among them, call it your rearguard circle, shuffle the deck, and this unit gets continuous Vanguard. All your front row units get plus 5k for every 2 of your Autobot gauges until the end of turn. That's a really, really powerful ability. So 2 Autobot gauges, that's plus 5, 4 Autobot gauges, that's plus 10, 6 Autobot gauges, that's plus 15. So the power will rack up really, really fast in this deck. And I'll go over what the Automod gauge does, what those are, how you get those. They are the heart and soul of this deck. So next is the Divine Skill. The Divine Skill, remember, it's a once per game, once per fight ability. So Impauldio's Divine Skill, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, and you have 4 more Automod gauges, Counterblast 1, discard a card from your hand, and this unit gets plus 1 crit and plus 2 drive until the end of turn. So you're not triple driving, you're not double driving, you're quadruple driving on that turn that you use the Divine Skill. So basically just crit OT, alright? Crit OT the deck. That's what we're here to do. Go super fast, kill them super early, have a lot of pressure with the drive checks, and we do a lot of drive checks. So this is the grade 2 of our ride line, Dras Evolia. It's a cool looking card. When this unit is rode upon by a grade 3 card with Impauldio in its name, put the top card of your deck face up as your Autobot gauge, choose a card from your Autobot gauge and put it into your hand. So it lets us cycle stuff out of the Autobot gauge that we put in the previous turns. Really useful grade 2 just to get stuff back from the Autobot gauge, because once it's there, it's kind of stuck, but he allows us to get it back. And next is the grade 1. Oh, I'm playing a video. Next is the grade 1. Our Inoi Progret. So this guy says, when this unit is placed by riding from a grade 0 card, reveal a grade 3 with Impauldio in its card name from your ride deck, put a system code XC token into your order zone. So our order doesn't come from the deck, it comes from outside the deck, and once you ride on top of him, or once this unit is placed, it goes into the order zone. And that system code Exceed is the heart and soul of our entire deck. We put cards under it. That's what the Autobot gauge is. It's cards under the XC token. And what does XC token do? Pretty much, let me just explain it real fast, because I don't really know if I show it in the fight. So the XC token, every time that my Vanguard takes damage, I can put a card from my drop under the XC token as an Autobot gauge, and my Vanguard gets plus 5k. So the more that I get attacked, the harder it is for my opponent to continue their rush, and the easier it is for me to guard those attacks. So this tech is really, really tanky. It can take a lot of damage, and I know it's crazy in Vanguard. This is just the grade 0. They all do the same thing. I know it's crazy in Vanguard, but you want to take damage in this deck. The more damage that you take, the more you evolve and the more powerful you become. So here we're playing the 3 Persona rides. We want to get power. We want to find these Persona rides, and do we have ways of finding them? Kind of, a little bit, kind of. But yeah, we want to get those Persona rides, so we're playing 3, of course. And this is our main guy. This is our boy. All right, Finster, Skyleaf Conversion Finster. So what does he do? During your turn, if you have 2 or more Automod gauges, this unit gets plus 5k. That's great. 18k beater if I have 2 or more Automod gauges. And if you have 8 or more Automod gauges, this unit's drive cannot be reduced by card effects. That's an important ability, because his second ability reads, when this unit attacks, if you have 4 or more Automod gauges and no drive checks will perform this for this battle, your rear guard attacked this turn, counterblast 1 until the end of battle. This unit performs drive checks and gets drive -1 at the end of that battle. Find this unit. Basically, what he's saying is he's going to drive check for you. So on your first grade 3 turn, if you have 4 more Automod gauges, you're doing triple drive, 2 drives with Impauldio, 1 drive with Finster. On your Persona ride turn or your second grade 3 turn, when it comes back to you, you're going to, if you do the Divine skill, you're doing 4 drives with Impauldio. And if you have 8 or more in the Automod gauge, you're doing 2 more drives with Finster. That's 6 drives in 1 turn. Your crit OT. Alright? The game is going to be over. Unless you're a little unlucky and you get nothing. So, it's a real high roll deck. And we're playing the energy cyclers just to ditch off the ride phase. And it also has a good effect when it is placed. Energy Blast 3, draw a card when it's just off the ride phase, but when it's placed, if I Persona rolled that turn, I get to search a grade 3. Basically says search Finster. So if I don't have Finster, I Persona roll, I'm getting Finster. I'm drive checking. If I digit off the ride phase, I'm drawing a card. Really good utility. We don't use energy that much. Only 1 other card uses energy, but it's okay if we miss out on that card, because that card, it calls top 3 from the deck. This is our other boy, alright? So if Finster is our boy, this guy is the other homie. Impauldio is a pack, alright? It's a pack. Finster and him. We need him on the other side every single time. This is our main attacker, our main beater, Nebula Invoke Dragon. So what does this guy say? When this unit attacks, Soul Blast 1, and this unit gets plus 5k until the end of that battle. If you have 5 or more Automod gauges, this unit gets plus 15k instead of plus 5k. And if you have 4 more Automod gauges, this unit gets plus 15 shield. So he's a really huge shield, and he can be a really huge beater the more damage you take. So you're starting to see the theme here. The more damage you take, the more powerful your units become, the more powerful Impauldio becomes, the more powerful you become. And this is our last piece of Impauldio support that we're playing. Last piece of Impauldio support, all the P's. So drop, when this card is chosen by the original ability of your Impauldio, choose one of your units and it gets plus 10k. That's great. Drop, when this chosen by the original ability of your System Code Exceed, Soul Blast 1, or Soul Charge 1 and Energy Charge 1. Is good because it allows us to get some resources if it's chosen by the Exceed, but if it's chosen by Impauldio, we get power. Either way, this thing is meant to go into the Exceed token. It's meant to be an Automod gauge. So you can drop it off of the ride phase, ditch it off of the ride phase super easily. It doesn't feel bad. Guard with it, do whatever with it, throw it in the fucking ocean. It's gonna go into the Exceed gauge and give you that little bit of advantage with the energy charge and the soul charge, because the Nebula Dragon uses soul, and then we have one more grade 1 that uses soul, get plus 5k. And then this is also a key unit, but this is a key unit in every Brigade deck. Bulba Mine. This is the Brigade tax. All he says is countercharge 1. He goes into the soul. We need soul. We need countercharge. That's great. This card is also a really key card that I wanted to highlight. It's Fluctuate Buster Barrage. So this is a blitz order that says choose up to 2 grade 2 or greater units with different card names from your drop, call them to Guardian Circle, choose one of your units, and it gets plus 10k into the end of battle. So basically it allows us to intercept with the Nebula Dragon And then if we have to guard again, we can use a Nebula Dragon from drop and another card and use that 15k shield twice over. So it's a really good paired up with Nebula Dragon just to keep that tankiness and keep on living. So that's why I'm playing 3. I'm not playing any Regulus pieces. Dumb. But it's alright. We don't need Regulus pieces. But we are playing Impauldio Sanctitude, just another PG, just to round out the PGs. And let's get into the fight. I have my opponent here. They are also on the Yuki. Okay, Yuki boys, stand up, let's go. I have to change that at some point. I don't want it to be Yuki this whole channel. But our hand is pretty damn good. We're going to send back the Finster because I don't know, I'm just afraid of getting rushed. I want more guard cards. I already have the Blitz order. I don't have any PGs, and I get the heal again, so it doesn't matter. And they're playing some type of little girl deck. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the little girl decks. I really don't know what the fuck they do, but whatever. We're playing it. We're gonna exceed him anyway. Doesn't matter what he's playing. We're exceeding it. So he's doing girl shit, and it has Artasaria in the manga. I mean, Artasaria in the anime. I mean, she was pretty dope. Rowing, she was like, oh my mother, I'm a rowing. I have to be a rowing. But you know, Sue was able to help her out. That was great. But this is the manga, so I'm not helping you out. I'm here to beat you. I ditched the crit. I'm like, I kind of want everything else in hand. I want my grade 3 because I can use it right now if I wanted to call a card, but it has to be the same grade or less than my Vanguard. So if I search a card that's not that, then it's gonna be useless. So I decide, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna save it for my next turn. And this is what you guys are gonna see here. That is the system code Exceed token over on the order zone. It is the heart and soul of our entire deck. And you'll see how it works more throughout the fight. So here we're just not gonna do anything else. We're just gonna go in and attack. Simple. He's gonna guard it. And I was like, you know what? Go ahead, guard it. That's fine. Yep, go ahead, guard it. No trigger. That's fine. Go ahead. You don't want to be at 1 damage. Don't be at 1 damage. It was just a suggestion anyway. Clearly, it was just a suggestion. But it swings back to him. So our first turn was pretty small. Nothing really happened. Just rode up to grade 1 and let it rock from there. He rides up to grade 2. I mean, the girls are growing up. They're definitely growing up. So I guess, some other stuff is happening on his side of the field. He's gonna be able to do some shit, get an order into his hand. But I don't think he can play it yet. He has to wait for his grade 3. Down comes, he's gonna start rushing me. My opponent's gonna start rushing me, getting some damage in. And my hand is not good. Is not prepared for a rush right now. If I'm gonna end up eating all this damage, but that's okay. In this deck, you want to eat damage. It's eat damage to deck. So he has to attack with his 10k column first, or else it won't hit, right? And he's kind of gambling on if his Vanguard is gonna hit. Oh, I guard this one. I guard this attack, a simple 10k, because I want to get the probe into the drop zone. Because once I get the probe into the drop zone, I can use system code Exceed on it, gain some resources, do it simple. I take this attack because I want more in the automod gauge, and I make a lot of misplays. With this deck, so if anybody knows how to play this deck better, please give me tips. I don't want to take L's with this deck all the time. I would like to win some games. But do we win this game? Who knows? So I don't choose the probe, which is fucking dumb. I should have chose the probe. There's no reason not to. And so you saw there, I chose something from my drop zone and went to the automod gauge, and I gained 5,000 power. Now my Vanguard's at 13k, whereas other Vanguards, they would just stay at 8k. I have an easier time guarding this if I want, but I don't want to guard it. I want to get more of my automod gauge. The more automod gauge that I have, the more expedience that I feel. So down goes our other probe, but that's okay. We already got one. Excuse me. That's okay. We already got a probe. We put it in there. We had to chuck it in there, or else we're not going to chuck anything else. And so this is what we're doing. We're preparing for Finster. We don't have Finster in the hand right now, but we can always call it off of the grade 1 that calls things from deck, or Impauldio himself. So either way, we're gonna find our Finster. You know what I mean? That's our boy. That's my boy right there. We're gonna call him up every turn, or at least try. We get another heal that's not good, and I'm like, you know what? Man, this is pretty bad. I dropped a heal. I shouldn't have dropped that heal. Maybe I could have maybe I should have kept that heal because he was rushing me and kept more defensive cards. But now you see it. This is the grade 1 that will call something from the deck. Searches top 5. I make another idiot play. I should have called Bulbamine, but I called my Dual Nation card because I thought I could counterblast and call another card, but it only works when it's called from hand and not from deck. So I was just like, what the fuck? I just wasted a card. But it doesn't matter. I'm gonna Tri-Lane him anyway. Or am I? Or am I just gonna go with 2? I don't really remember this game too much. Oh, I go with Tri-Lane him. Go ahead, push him. So we're pushing the damage. He's at 2. I want him to be at 3. I want him to be as close to dead as possible by the time I get to Impauldio. Because I'm going second, I can use my Divine skill as soon as I get 4. He guards that. And that has the ability. Oh, it's like the ride cycler for the little girls, lyrical mana girlio. I just don't like the aesthetic. I don't like lyrical stereo aesthetic. Okay, I didn't even like what's the Vanguard deck with the mermaids. I didn't even like this. I like robots. I like Impauldio. He's blonde. Then we have, so now we're going in, we check a PG, that's great, more defensive cards, but our hand is looking really low right now, and our opponent's hand is not looking too hot either. My opponent's hand is looking hot, they have 7 to my 4. So yeah, our hand is not looking good, but our grade 1 right here goes into the soul. Maybe I should play more of this, and it searches out a grade 2, or it searches out a grade 2 or more. And there we go. We found Finster. Finster answered the call. So we have Finster for next turn. All we need to do is focus on our Automod gauge, get it from 2 to 4. And it sucks that there's no other way to get Automod gauge taking damage, because, you know, you don't want to lose the game, but at the same time, you need it to play. I decide to use, or I have to use the ability in order to hit. I want to see if he guards this. It's a simple guard, but if I could take a card out of his hand, then that's fine with me. Yeah, he guards it. He doesn't want to take that damage. That's okay. I can be up too. My deck is Exceedience. All right, my deck exceeds you. Come back. We're always playing on the down foot, and we're gonna come back. All right, that's this deck. Great. OG. So he's gonna go into his Artisaria. Artisaria, I did not know how dangerous she was before this game, to be honest. I was not threatened by Artisaria, seeing the way that old boy handled her with Vladimir. He was like, and just destroyed her. So he's setting the order. This is going to be able to draw and get a Shadow Army token. These tokens are big, 15k whip boost. I mean, they're pretty huge. So, but I have 2 interceptors. I'm like, you know what? I can guard this. I have my Nebula and Vogue Dragon. He doesn't have as many Automod gauges right now, but hopefully he crits me and it can. So I'm waiting on him to form up his formation. I'm not really thinking about how I can guard it, because I want the damage. I want to get the 4. If I can get to 8 and not die, I would, but that would destroy me. So he makes a pretty big board right now. He has all these guys ready to just push my shit in, and I don't have much to guard with. So I need to get these 2 grade 2s into the drop zone as soon as possible if I'm going to use that blitz order. but I really want to use my Nebula Invoke Dragon as a 15k shield first. So he's gonna swing in with his Artisaria. Can he call a Shadow Army token? Yes, he can. He's gonna swing in with Artisaria, call a Shadow Army token to the back as a booster. This was really, really smart on my opponent's part. He played really well. He was a really good player. And I'm like, should I guard this? Can I even guard this? So let's see. I have a choice. If he crits me, I go to 4. That's okay. I get 2 into the Automod gauge, and that's 4 right there. And I just have to defend against every other attack. But he doesn't get any type of trigger. That's good. But another one of our Impauldios go down, which is unfortunate. But that's okay. The power can still go crazy even without Persona Ride. I always put the triggers in the Automod gauge just in case my opponent is not paying attention, and it kind of confuses them. Kind of like if he's checking my triggers and like checking where they're at, kind of confuses them to check in so many places at once. So look, we're gonna go to 4 damage if I take this attack. I can easily guard it with the heal trigger. So that's what I decide to do. Do I do that? No, I don't. I'm deciding, should I take this damage or should I guard it? Because the Automod gauges are that important. And I just say, let's take the damage. Let's get the Automod gauge. He only has 1 more attack after this anyway. I can just guard that. And my Vanguard is going to become more powerful. And I was hoping for a trigger, but no triggers. So, but that's good. We're thinning out the deck. So when we do use our Divine Skill, we're killing. We pretty much, even if we don't kill with our Divine Skill, we're drawing 6 cards. Not 6 cards. We're drawing like 5 cards in 1 turn. So that's a lot of card advantage that we're going to use for our next turns. So he goes over after our Nebula Invoke. And I just let him take it. He can't hit my Vanguard anymore. It's too powerful. It's too big. Yeah, my Vanguard is too big. So he went after my Nebula Invoke. That was the right play, because that was the most dangerous unit on the field. But I can always get another one from the deck. Easily. As long as I have Nebula Invokes in the deck, I'm not worried. There's so much searching. It's pretty much like Gold Paladin or Royal Paladin back in the day. So what do I decided to ditch one of my Blitz orders. Another defensive piece gone, but my hand is not looking too hot, okay? But that doesn't matter. I have a deck full of awesome monsters. I decided to get back to grade 1. I don't need the probe. Probe won't be useful to me, but the grade 1 will, because I can get another card for next turn. So I have my Persona Ride, and I'm thinking like, I kind of have to Divine Skill this turn. If I don't Divine Skill in this turn, then I'm going to lose. I put my order to the Automod gauge and call out the grade 1 that's going to call me another card. So now I'm just chain calling at this point. Just call. Try to fill up my board as soon as possible. I had the Finster in hand. I was just going to overcall it. Ooh, we found a void. Nebula Invoke. This is the most optimal, best Impauldio board that you can have right now, I guess. With Finster and Nebula Invoke. So, yeah. Many feet. There it is. All that's left to do is activate the Divine Skill. And we will exceed. What do I drop? I think I dropped the heal. Another defensive piece has to go down, but that's okay. We're drawing 5 cards. There you go. Divine Skill. Oh, and he gains another critical. The critical really doesn't matter. Like, I've almost never hit with this crit at all. Like, everybody PGs the crit. I think I hit with it here, but only because it's on 1 damage. So I wanted to kill him this turn. Like, I want to crit OT this turn. So, drive check number 1, let's go. Nothing. Drive check number 2, there's a Bulbaline. Okay, that's great. Drive check number 3, let's go. Fuck. Drive check. That's not allowed, it's late. Okay, another Bulbaline. So that was 4 drive checks. All great ones. No triggers. But at least we got the Finster, right? We got the Finster. That was 1 damage, and then he checks defensive as well. And he checks 2 armor. I put my face in my hands at this point. I was like, bro, we're not winning. We're gonna thin out the deck a bit more, see what we can find off of this search, and we get the Finster Searcher, the Ride Cycler, the Gun Cycler. That can be good for next turn. And now we're going in with Finster. Drive check number 5. I use the ability to gain plus 5,000 on the grade 1, just so the numbers are a little harder, a little more inconvenient to guard because he got 2 fronts. So let's go. Counterblast 1. Let's see what he get. Let's see what we get. OT, 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 please. OT, please. I have. Okay, he guards it. He guards it, but that's okay. I'm about to OT him. And this deck sucks. So this is why I hate Impauldio, and this is why this is the worst deck of all time. No, I'm just joking. I swear that doesn't happen all the time. I swear it. The deck is nervous. Okay, that doesn't usually happen. 5 drive checks, nothing. Fuck, not even a PG. Like that did hurt. Okay, that hurt me a lot. So he can take this attack or he can guard it. It doesn't matter. It's not gonna kill. It's not threatening to him at all. It's just kind of powerful. I just wanted to, if he did decide to guard it, I wanted to make it a little inconvenient for him. So I plussed my guy up all the way up as much as he could, and it's still, he could just do 2-card guard if he wanted to. But if he just wants to do more counterblast, that's fine too. So yep, I push him to 4, but I'm still on the back foot. I'm very much on the back foot of this fight. Even though I have 9 cards in hand, none of them are really that good. I dropped all my defensive pieces and drew into every Boba line. So he's gonna Persona Ride on me. And now things are looking a little dangerous. I could lose in this turn. If I don't, then I pretty much have no resources for next turn. But I think I show off the Buster Barrage and the Nebula Invoke, how that interaction works. So he's pretty much going to set up the same board with the same guys as before. And this is, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? I only have 1 PG, 1 Blitz Order, and just a whole bunch of 5k shield. But I do have the Gun Cycler, which also works on Guardian Circle, so maybe I can draw into something good. I did not know that Artisaria got a crit. That's not something they told me in the anime. Did she get a crit in the anime? I don't know. To be honest, I wasn't watching those episodes. I was not watching those episodes. But yeah, the Vanguard just became way more scarier. I thought she was gonna lock my stuff, honestly. And that's what I thought was gonna happen, but she ended up just getting crit and a whole bunch of card advantage instead, which is very bad for me, but great for her. So she's going in, no boost. I take the damage. I'm like, you know what? The more damage I can take, the better it is for me. So maybe I should change my Impauldio game plan and not take damage so early in the beginning and trying to focus on the late game when he's actually grade 3. I don't know. Maybe that will work better if I don't let myself get pushed so much. Because now I'm feeling the pressure. Alright? I can't take any more cards. I can't take any more damage, so I can't put any more things in the automod gauge through him. Through my opponent. It all has to be through Impauldio now. So here he goes. See? Boom! The shield just exploded right there. And made it a really easy 2-card guard. Where if I didn't have Nebula Invoke, I probably would have just lost right here. So there you go, 2-card guard. And I'm able to draw a card as well. And let's see what we draw into. Do we draw into a trigger? That would be hilarious. Yes, we do. Fuck. Yeah, that was my same reaction there too. That was very unfortunate. But you know what? It's a front, so we can. It is a defensive piece. It is a defensive piece. I have to guard against 2 more attacks. 2 more attacks. I think I could do it. I have 1 more in the Automod gauge. I have 1 in the Automod gauge this turn. So now he goes in with his Artisaria. Double crit. I PG this shit so quick. So fucking quick. I have my cursor on the PG all day. Alright, he's not gonna touch me with his Vanguard. And I'm like, just don't check a crit. Just don't check a crit. Just don't check a crit. Don't check any triggers. Don't check any triggers. Like, I'm seeing these columns go into 30k. I almost threw up, okay? So I PG this safely. And I'm praying to the Vanguard gods. Don't crit me, please. I really want to win this game. And he fronts. Alright. He gets a front trigger. How do I survive this turn? Do I even survive this turn? I do survive this turn, but how? That is crazy. I don't even know what I did. Okay, so he checks a front and a crit. So in my divine skill, I check 0 triggers and I draw check 5 fucking times. Okay? He has double drive and he's checked front crit. Okay, just with twin drive. This is unfair. This game is just unfair. So he coming at me with a 55k column, and I'm like, I have to use it now. I can use the front. The front. Now I'm just seeing like how much will it take if I use my hand? How many cards will it take? And it pretty much will take all of them, and it's not even enough. So I just go, fuck it. Let's go Buster Barrage. It's time. It's time to release the Buster Barrage. And I use Nebula Invoke. I just used it this turn. And I'm using it again from the drop. And again, an extra 15k shield. Extra 10k. But it's still not enough. I gotta have a 5k. So after the 5k, I'm just deciding what to drop. Either Bowl Mine or the grade 3. Or the grade 1. That calls things for Energy Blast 3. And I decided to keep the Bubble Mines because I want to countercharge on my turn if I survive. How do I survive this turn? I'm the greatest Vanguard player of all time, if I do say so myself. And I do end up dropping my entire hand. No, wait. I remember how I survived. I prayed. There it is! The OT! Yes, the OT finally came to me, and it made me survive a turn, and guess what? I drew into a Bowl Mine. So, can't ask for anything better than that, obviously. We're Persona riding, and I'm pretty much of the mindset that I need to kill this turn. If I don't kill this turn, then I won't have a next turn. Of course, I draw into a heal, because I'm not getting any triggers this game. That's okay. You know, the whole deck is built around high rolling. We don't even need the high roll. Because we have 3 attacks. Impauldio needs its 4th attacker. It needs its 4th attacker to be good. 3 attacks against 5 attacks. I mean, it's just hurtful. It's just hurtful. Because it's just easier. It's just easier to guard against 3 attacks than 5. If I call out another Nebula Invoke, but now we're just missing the Finster. I want Finster. I need my boy. I love him. He's the only thing that makes me happy. And we're choosing something to go into the Autobot gauge. Just in case we get another Buster Barrage in the dry checks, I like to keep all the grade 2s, and then we don't find Finster. Fortunately, he doesn't answer the call this time. He's ignoring us. He hates us. We're not best friends anymore. And I'm like, you know what? There's no point even calling out Mobile Mine because I'm not using Counter Charge right now anyway. And I won't use Counter Charge because this is probably my last turn. I don't use the ability because I want to use the ability on both my sides, make them as threatening as possible. And he no guards this, but I could have killed. You know that, right? I could have killed with a crit. I could have crit you. Of course I don't. Oh, yeah, I do get a crit. So I get a crit, and that's game. I win. I'm the greatest player of all time. I OT 6 damage healed, and I found Finster. I don't even need Finster. I just won the game. I just won the game. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. No, no. I wish that's how this game went. Unfortunately, I'm playing the greatest Vanguard player to ever touch a deck. Obviously, this guy is John Bushiroad's cousin, and he's been giving special privileges. So I'm like, fuck. I was so close. But my columns are pretty big. They're pretty beefy. So does he have a guard for this? And I'm going full in. Soul Blast 1, get the 5k. Soul Blast 1, get the 15k. Make this column as big and beefy as possible. I want this last damage. I need this win. I need it. And we drive check. And we got a PG. So I'm thinking maybe we got this in the bag. Maybe we can heal on 6 damage on his next turn. We OT. I mean, there's that. So he throws out this cat. This cat is gonna get some shield. It becomes a pretty big cat, not gonna lie. Now I'm like, no, you need more than that. I'm coming at you with a 73k swing. You're gonna need more than that. I'm gonna need your whole hand, sir. I'm gonna need to hold your hand. But he guards it easily. He just needs one more card. He still has 9 cards in his hand. So I'm not feeling very confident about my last Nebula Invoke, especially because we didn't check a trigger on the... If we had checked 2 triggers, even if it wasn't a crit, any other trigger that would have made my other Nebula Invoke more threatening. But, that's the game. That's Vanguard. Sometimes Vanguard happens to you, and sometimes Vanguard happens to your opponent. Yeah, that's the fun. I decided to go with Nebula Invoke Dragon, get as beefy as possible. Only have 1 soul left, and this is like, come on, I have to beat you. I have to get this 6 damage right here. My hand is not beefy enough, and he just barely defends it with 4 cards in hand. I'm like, damn, shit. Who knows? Maybe he misplays and turns off his computer. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, these plays are disgusting. So he plays down a card, calls over the Shadow Army token. I'm like, dude, is the Artisaria supposed to lock? Like, all I've seen is Shadow Army tokens and crit and women, and I just wanted to lock. I don't know. I'm just not in. I don't know. Artisaria is the one lyrical deck that is the coolest to me. Excuse me. That is like one of the coolest to me. But like I said, I just have trouble like getting into the aesthetic. The other lyrical deck that I want to play is the Destined One of Supremacy, because I do love me some Supremacy, and I don't know. I like restanding Vanguards. Really, that's my. I do like that mechanic. So he's gonna come in. All he needs is 1 damage. He knows that. So he's just doing a weak poke just to get some cards out of my hand. I can just guard that with Bubble Mine, and there goes the lock. So I kind of missed over it. He finally locked me. My Nebula Invoke Dragon is gone. I only have 1 left. I was hoping I could guard with the both and survive. I would have been able to survive maybe, but nah, that was a no-go. He was too smart. So he's going to come at me with another huge ass column. Well, it's not that huge. No, it's not that huge. But it'll be hard for me to guard. So I'm saying, like, should I do the front? Should I do the Nebula? I don't know. I'm having a tough time. I know he's going to get 2 more attacks after this. So I need to survive somehow. And one crit and one trigger is not enough to guard. So I just decided to do the front. Maybe I should save the front for his 4th or 5th attack. And did a 2 guard on this attack. But I was really trying to save the Nebula and Boat too. Because that is my biggest shield, right? Other than the PG. So now he's going to go in with his Artisaria. He's going to do some more shit, put them back in the hand. And I was like, damn, that's what he was doing. That's how he kept on getting them. I wasn't paying attention. So now Artisaria is going to come in with the attacks and call 2 more Shadow Army tokens. I'm praying again, crossing my fingers. No trigger, no trigger, no trigger, no trigger, no trigger. Please no heal trigger. Please no heal trigger. Please no heal trigger. Please no heal trigger. Because if at the very least, if I survive, all I have to do is get you to 1 damage. At the very least, right? I crit it, so I crit this. I PG it. I don't want to get crit. I don't believe in getting I don't even know if I have enough heals to heal out like 2 times. And I'm praying to the gods, the Vanguard gods. The Vanguard gods have failed me once again. And they have blessed my opponent. But, you know, at least they're working. So he powers up his column on the left. And that swing, I'm like, shit. I didn't even guard that. And then he touches the PP. I'm like, bro, this is just unwinnable at this stage. Because my rear guard is gonna stay locked. I'm not gonna be able to do 3 attacks. And that's this deck's max. I can only do 3 attacks. So now we're cut to 2. So, you know, it's starting to feel like the anime. Because didn't Senka go against Rona, Impauldio versus Artisaria? Is this canon? This is canon, right? I need to look that up. Again, I guard it. I'm like, fuck. I have to drop the Bulba Mine. I'm like, okay, maybe. I'm not that good at math, okay? Don't judge me. I'm not the best at math. But I'm like, maybe I can guard this last swing. Maybe. And if that happens, then we get another turn and we lose. But maybe we can get another turn and draw into Zodia or something. Or just wait long enough until he shuts down his computer somehow. And I'm like, oh, fuck, we're missing 2k. We're 2k off or 3k off the guard. We have to take the attack, pray for the heal. No, we're not our opponent. And that one is a L. Just like in the anime. But that's okay. That was a fun fight. Either way, that was a fun fight. Props to my opponent. He did a really, really good job. And that is Impauldio. That is Impauldio Deck&Fight. As you can see, the deck is really fun. It's a really, really fun deck. And like I said before, this isn't the only way to play it. I don't even think I'm playing it the right way. There are so many cards that you can change out and mix for your own personal play styles. And I encourage you guys to pick up this deck, learn it, and play it. It's really simple to play. Try check, crit OT, and if that doesn't happen, then you lose. So, hope you guys like this. Give me a like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what decks you guys want to see next, and I'll see you later.